Hit him is a puddle. You ain't doing it enough.
Oh my God. Yo.
Moving right along. Come on, let's talk about one of Mel's little topics. Come on, because we need some maturity. We need some maturity in here. Well, let me make sure there's nothing else unimportant to talk about. UMG and AI. That's serious.
Yeah,
that is serious.
That's serious. UMG is asking.
That's serious.
They asked Apple and Spotify to block any uploads that were using AI.
I'm not mad at
I wonder how they know though.
I'm never at that neither.
because they don't got you in a 360.
Yeah, that's how. They're not paid.
36 million songs that no one has heard.
They're not getting paid off of it. That's how.
But they do that shit. They was doing that shit before. Yeah. If you're just an independent artist and you had a feature from somebody, they was striking that shit right now. You need to get clearance.
They ain't never looked and seen 40 million songs
that nobody's getting paid from.
That's true.
Nobody getting a check? Oh, no, we ain't doing that.
No, it ain't that many unsigned artists in the world. Niggas got deals and situations. That's weird. That nigga Lucian fucking called from the boat. Hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on over there, but y'all better stop and stop it soon or else.
Think about it.
But good, listen, one of them blog sites put up, y'all ain't gonna lie, Rihanna killing y'all songs in AI. Oh, let me play it.
I believe you.
I got it.
At least we're gonna get some new Rihanna music.
If that's how you got to get it.
Some heat.
Bro, no, but off mic, they were saying, think about this. If you're an up-and-coming artist and you just write some shit and put Jay-Z voice on it, nigga, you got a Jay-Z feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to pay nobody for it. And the funny shit is if it's hot with Jay
might go.
Yeah, it might go.
Even if they take it down.
AI Rihanna did kill the Tim shit. She killed that.
Really?
Yes. Huh?
That's it. Yeah, she did.
Oh, I ain't hear it.
Y'all got it?
I don't have it.
All right, hold on. Y'all talk.
And Melissa's taking 40 minutes to find it.
I mean,
Way
I
to go.
thought I saw
It's
it.
Ice Cube over here. He got it.
Big Freeze to get it. But yeah, they did she did the Tim's joint. Just they had her doing an Adele record. They had her do like 7 different songs.
Bodied him.
And of course a bunch of them were needed to be worked on, but the ones that didn't, it sound like Rihanna singing those songs.
Shit.
Embodied him.
Where's my...
Her voice makes anything sound good.
She got a really unique voice.
Yeah, her voice makes anything sound good. All right, Melissa Ford has it.
Oh, you okay?
That's hard.
I need that whole song.
This is a bop. Yeah.
I was about to say, I wonder
This is a bop.
if she would have killed that shit if they gave that to
This
her.
is a bop.
They softened it up and everything.
That was quick, bro. Like the last time when we first heard AI shit, that shit you could
was
hear like
artificial.
the auto tune. You know what I
Yes.
mean? What you could hear the artifacts.
Give me your phone back. You're so Canadian. Give me your phone.
Yo, dog, they broke it down because you know she got this high shit and then she do this little soft shit.
Yeah.
They did the soft shit too.
Nah, that shit caught up quick.
When these niggas start perfecting that shit.
And hey,
it's
look,
scary.
the artists themselves could be scamming now.
What you mean?
Nigga, people been saying Rihanna needs to put an album out, right? Let's just say, all right, cool, y'all went and wrote this. I could go do the AI. I'm raising my kids.
Somebody
I ain't
give me
really
a
got to
reference- somebody
record.
give me a
I ain't got to
reference
do
track
shit
and I
no
can just
more.
put my
Hey, yo,
voice
here
on
go
it.
your album right here.
Yeah.
Take it.
That's true.
It's not all bad, by
Here
the
we
way.
go. Here we go.
It's not all bad.
Oh nah, this is hard. Hey,
That's a straight
let's
choice.
go AI Riri.
I can't wait to
If
hear that
Rihanna
shit.
does that song, we gonna get another controller type summer,
Hey,
another
fam.
one of them.
I can't
If
wait
that
to
was
get that
really
little
her
AI plug in.
song-
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yo,
You
she
crazy?
would have killed that song.
Bodied it.
That shit is fire.
Like the real, she
We've
would
been
have
up here
killed that
saying how
song.
scary AI is. I think that shit is incredible.
Hey,
still
it
scary,
make me, yeah, but it make me think about
How could you
know,
think that's incredible though?
It's incredible.
Look,
But
but
why?
Why? Because if I feel like I want a horn section on a song, I can just be like, "Duh-duh-duh-duh-duh," as opposed to hunting down people that can actually execute the shit.
It takes money out the real people's pockets, though.
Yeah, but you can do both.
And it goes to the people that's the person that created
In
it.
America.
Yeah, it takes the money out the people's pockets.
Yeah, because
capitalistic America.
Yeah, because when the MP came, y'all really kept fucking with bands.
But you know what else you could do if you're a trumpet player is hire the rest of your band and make some fire. You don't have to wait to find the dope producer or the dope bass player. You
What
can
if
do this-
that-
it's an even playing field. Everybody can play the game.
But that happens is it devalues the human though.
Exactly.
And this is why live performances are gonna shoot through the wazoo because I'm a human and I'm here really doing my song.
Gotta pay.
Yeah.
What if that record?
Music is going
That's
to go.
cool.
The music, everything the
That's cool
music
for now.
industry tries to fight against, they're only fighting against it until they understand it and
can monetize it.
Until they can control it.
I see a lot of potential in all
What
this
if a
shit.
fake
What?
Rihanna record do like?
Well, there is a lot of potential, but humans are not in that plan.
Yeah,
That's not true.
What if it does like
I
2
don't see
billion
it.
streams?
programmers.
The programmers.
But think about what you just said. You said, yo, if you're
Dog,
a trumpet player.
As a musician, we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the programmers.
I'm shocked that you stand on that
I'm gonna
side.
still be a fucking musician, and the musicians are still gonna be musicians.
No, y'all won't.
You just
gonna
have
be out
more
of words.
tools.
Y'all gonna be dinosaurs.
But you could be out of word.
There ain't no way you could say that as a musician.
I'm looking at it.
You just said, yo, if I'm a dope ass trumpeter,
Uh-huh.
right? Trumpeteer, pardon me. I can't find a drummer.
It's
I
really
could
hard
go-
to find drummers.
I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
could go create one. And then I could go create a guitarist.
Yeah.
And then once it gets better, I could create the riffs that I want the guitar to make.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to go hire that. What's my man name that we said was black?
Slash.
We don't
Slash.
gotta go get him no more. I could create him.
Yeah.
That means that the little kid playing the guitar and trying to get better and better and better at it is devalued because I don't have to hire you no more. I could go create your
I
sound.
disagree.
You do?
I disagree
Really?
completely. Yeah.
So you think it's always going to be room for
I
humans?
think musicians are going to be musicians no matter what. If I want to play music, I'm going to play music.
We're not talking about. We
I'm talking about having
true,
that
true,
shit
true.
in your fucking
In your
blood
blood.
and
We're talking
soul.
about, yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
going to play music.
We're talking about profitable.
You still
that's
can't eat
not,
off of it.
That's
Yeah.
not
We're
addressing
talking
this
about
conversation.
actually being
What?
in the business to make money now.
I think
What?
Okay.
To
Okay, so now I'm a
sustain your life.
guitarist. I'm a 12-year-old guitarist in upstate New York, which I was at one point.
Okay.
I have no access to no fucking musicians or nothing.
True.
I can now make a fucking dope record, put it out, monetize, get it popping, and then figure out what to do from there. Huh? What? I'm lost at the confusion of this. I can get a whole band. I could be someone with no resources whatsoever and put out a great product that may go do what it needs to do. And now I can go, if I want to, hire musicians to do the live show, because like you said, you want to have actual humans in a show, not a fucking telescreen, and get it popping. Y'all looking at it as scary. I'm looking at it as a great opportunity for people to fucking create with nothing.
I want to argue them, but I'm not
I don't
really
see
that
it.
inclined in music to argue them. I just think
Well,
that
we're talking about the
it's a bunch of
future,
middle
so-
steps that have just been glossed over like they're easier.
Yeah.
Like I could just go get it popping.
Uh-huh.
It's not that easy from what y'all. I don't know, but
That
from what
kid,
y'all tell
come
me,
on,
that ain't
I'll
that-
do this with Parks for
Let's
a little
do it.
bit. Come on, let's play some ping pong. When streaming came, and when streaming came, it made the wait. I want to start even from before that.
Okay.
When I was looking for a deal, so we talking about 96, 97-ish, there wasn't a rapper on every block.
Facts.
I saw that gradually change, and you say, oh, a lot more people are starting to rap. You take note of that because it's the competition. You just got to know. You just got to know. And it was only, at that time, maybe 10% of people, 5% of people getting records. You just got to keep up with that stuff. When streaming came, that times it by billions. And now this 12-year-old kid that you're talking about that plays the guitar in Idaho, wherever,
Yeah.
now had to contend with those artists all over the world.
Uh-huh.
So yes, he could monetize still, but it began to get tougher to be noticed. And the people that were getting noticed at this time, now we're putting different wording in your contract. And I think that's where I'm going with what you're saying. The real musician,
I don't know, Parks.
now you might get a word deal. Now you're making your music, but I just hired somebody for a word deal to just say a whole bunch of words and go.
or write it down and leave.
And now, now that person is, or robot or whoever somewhere is just making 10,000 songs per minute or per 10 minutes because tech is going to do things better than humans
For sure.
or produce faster than the humans. And the labels are going to always run to mass production. So yeah, you'll still be a musician and you can still make money, but that money is going to decrease.
That's what I said,
and
it
decrease
devalues
and
the
decrease
musician.
and
Yes.
decrease and decrease. And if it does that enough, how many kids with aspirations are going to say, I want to be a musician?
I still want to do it.
They're going to say, I am a musician, but that's why I just crunched my face when you brought in programming. Because the music shit was for the dropouts, the drug dealers, the dope heads, the felons, the people that couldn't go somewhere and get another
Hey,
job.
bro, I'll take it a step further. I remember when I first started producing, even making music on a computer, you were a fucking weirdo nerd geek loser.
Yes.
Like you didn't have
I
an
remember
MPC or an ASR 10 or a fucking real thing. You were a phony baloney cornball. Now every single fucking producer in the world does 90% of their shit in a computer. Gotcha. It doesn't matter what tools are put in front of you. The cream is going to rise to the crop. The cream of the crop is going to rise to the top. Always. So if you are a shitty guitarist in Idaho versus the fucking brilliant person that knows how to put the pieces together, the brilliant person that knows how to put the pieces together is going to accelerate above the guy that's just in there throwing some corny shit together. Everyone's got Fruity Loops now. Everybody ain't Hit Boy.
I feel like once the labels find out how to monetize of it, they wouldn't need,
Actual artists.
Actual artists.
The programming takes the humanity out of it. You know what I mean? And it's just like when you think about artists and you think
That's
about
dinosaur talk, yo.
when you think about artists and you think about where you're talking from a programming aspect, and that's one side of it. When you're talking about the artist development and the reason why people become artists, where their artistry comes from, and it comes from like their soul. It comes from lived experiences and stuff like that. Computers can come along and they can kind of aggregate a human emotion and human experience by way of imitation.
You know what Quincy Jones would do with this shit? He'd be making some shit that you would never heard in your entire life. Genius is going to be genius no matter what tools you're given.
True.
Right.
I'm rocking with that.
But you don't.
But these are singular
experiences.
examples.
He don't get to be Quincy Jones without going through what he went through, though.
No doubt.
Right.
So if it's no profit, now everybody's not in it for profit. But be clear, that is your end goal. Your end goal is to make money off of your art.
For sure.
So if you start to see that this route won't be as profitable for me based on Joe saying mathematics, just mathematics.
Actually, and I'm wrong already, right? No, I was right. The word deal is what all of y'all are in on Instagram. Everybody, we now in word deal era, where every word you say belongs to somebody else, is monetized by somebody else, and sold by somebody else. You just don't know it.
You just don't know. That's deep.
And I think that's where the AI shit is going to get tricky for. I'm talking about the whole, not the people you talking about. I agree with that. Geniuses are going to be geniuses because you got to adapt with the shit that's coming along and show why you a genius.
Now, where I do think the danger is, and this goes back to even our conversations about just filming people in public and shit. Like, you shouldn't be able to just take people's shit and use it however you want to use it without permission. But if you're just using technology to create some dope shit that you couldn't do without technology, I think that's fire and amazing.
This is going to force them to have to update the laws because I shouldn't be able to, like you just said, record Melissa with my phone, take her voice to my AI machine, and make her say anything that I want.
Right.
Very dangerous.
That's what's scary. That's what's scary.
So it's scary to me getting off of music. Because that same technology now could put me, Ice and Flip, robbing a bank in Idaho. I've never been to fucking Idaho.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Make your alibi video of you at home with the same AI.
But now I got to pay a lawyer to prove my innocence. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
With the technology, they could put us in a space physically and then have our voices in that same space doing some shit.
You could use the same technology to put you in a different place.
Pause, are you speaking from a standpoint?
Dog, imagine how scary. I'm sorry, Flip. Imagine how scary that is in podcasting, where there's no beat, where you just say every word imaginable. Like I could have a cartoon icing issue.
Yes.
Y'all don't come in and it still be their voice and they likeness of shit that came from their brain, kind of.
Nigga, then when you add the meta into that, it's gonna get even crazier.
It's gonna
That's
like
where
it's
I think it's all going anyway.
it's gonna really make
Once you take it to that
it's gonna
meta
make the
shit.
waters really murky as it relates to intellectual property.
All of that.
Because at what constitutes as intellectual property if it's generated by computers?
Somebody else.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. There's definitely have to be new laws for it.
Are you speaking from a standpoint of creativity or a standpoint of making it easier?
Both.
Because of course, but then that means you lose the passion for the work.
No, it doesn't.
If you find something to make it easy instead of putting the work in and the hard hours to make you appreciate the work, then it is devaluable.
I'm looking at it as a creative person who lives and makes money off creativity and has been for 15 years, and I'm looking at this shit salivating like, yo, I can pull some fucking shit off with this shit. You crazy?
How easy is that going to be for you?
I don't know. I got to figure it out.
Yeah, well,
See, and I think that, I just think that's great.
no, you don't think that's great. That's lazy.
That's not lazy.
Dad, let me cook. I do think that that's great. It's also probably one of my biggest regrets in my music career is not understanding the barcode aspect of this thing, right? So
What's that mean?
It means I wanted to be the best rapper in the world. Or it means Jay-Z. If truth sold, skills
honestly,
sold, truth be told, I'd probably be lyrically
Talib
Kweli.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense.
But I did
5 mil, and I ain't been rhyming like common sense. The barcode on the back. I came in on some park shit. I'm dope. I'm gonna be dope. I'm gonna show y'all I'm dope. And totally ignored the first single being a barcode. Do you have a second single? Do you have a third? Do you know where to pull the beat? So this wasn't the business part of it. I was aloof to until.
And most creatives are.
Our argument that we had 10 years ago, 12 years ago, in your house, we was arguing Keisha Cole versus Rihanna. And Joe said
I was wrong.
And Joe said, "Yo, I'm riding with the talent." The same
with the
fucking
talent,
thing I told these labels. I'm riding
wrong.
with the talent.
I was wrong.
And I said, and Rihanna is gonna blow Keisha Cole out the window. 15 years ago, I said that.
Not in a bad situation. He's on it. Jadakiss was on a major label. He's set up to try and win. Young hood nigga from fucking Yonkers. Of course, he's in a good situation.
Okay.
What I'm saying is,
So, let me ask you this.
people
Why?
are set up to win.
Chili TV.
Now, do you not think that individual... Look,
Music.
Rihanna reaches more people than Keisha Cole.
No,
I take
Rihanna.
If I'm starting my label, I take Rihanna.
And I take Keisha Cole. I go with the talent.
Music draft pick
The
tonight.
talent
He says
Female
Rihanna's
R&B
not
artist.
talented.
First draft pick.
I didn't say that.
Mouse
Don't
pick.
put words in my mouth.
Mouse's first draft pick. Keisha Cole. Final answer.
No, I picked T.I.
We're talking
I take
about
T.I.
female R&B. Who's your final answer?
I go with Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole.
Rihanna. Over Keisha Cole? Rihanna.
How?
He's entitled to his opinion.
Yo, you don't remember when Beyonce was
Lean.
the hottest
First draft,
hottest of
draft pick.
bitches?
Keisha Cole.
Is she that today?
No. However, if you want to use your argument against you, you know what Beyonce's numbers are going to look like before her album comes out. Huh? Consistently producing, you know what she's going to do.
I didn't know a fucking thing when they spent all that fucking money and Neo came and saved the day with that irreplaceable record. I didn't know shit. What are you talking about?
She had hits before her
You're
replacement.
fucking drunk.
When that record...
That girl got 6 or 7 singles off the
Now
album.
you trying to tell me
Bugging,
that... You trying to tell me that fucking to the left didn't save that chick's life?
Whatever.
On that particular album, are you wrong?
I'm saying whatever. I'm not making excuses
Sit down.
for my success.
Sit down.
You're wrong.
Thank
You say what you want. That bitch has a following. Nigga.
She does. But I'm using your argument against you. You're saying you take Rihanna because that bitch is super, super,
No,
duper,
I
duper
said
hot.
I'm taking Beyonce because of her consistency.
Wait, when did Beyonce didn't?
No, he asked me about
Rihanna was
Beyonce.
Madonna and Janet Jackson
No, I
before.
said she had the
That's
potential
not what
to
we
be.
said.
She had the
So
potential.
they ain't take Beyonce.
No, you brought up Beyonce.
But you just said I take Beyonce. So I'm saying.
He said, do you not remember when Beyonce was the hottest bitch in America, blah, 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 blah.
And then you said you take Beyonce. She's
No,
not
and I said yes. No, I said yes, I do remember.
So all I'm saying to you
So
is...
he said, so some shit, I'm saying Beyonce's the shit. Nigga, she consistent across. You say she's still the hottest bitch.
No,
And
no,
I
that's
said
not
no.
what I'm saying.
You
Okay.
did say that.
Of course, she's not the hottest bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
But I
we're gonna
still-
take Rihanna off of potential and reaching more people and who's hot and who's the marketing fucking monstrosity that they are.
Could Rihanna be Beyonce?
That shit. Rihanna is that today.
So how could you lose if you take Rihanna?
Because that shit could leave tomorrow.
Beyonce's has not left.
What could leave tomorrow? Rihanna?
Beyonce's has not left.
That same. You see how Lil Wayne is the
No, go back to
man?
the-
Wait, why are we?
That could
Lil
leave.
Wayne. Lil
That
Wayne.
could leave.
So how come that can leave and Rihanna's can't leave?
Beyonce, it's different with bitches. And she's a,
Bitches, what?
pardon me,
Thank you.
it's different with women and men.
What's the difference?
It's rap too. Rap, you hot today, dead tomorrow. R&B is a little different. Niggas be having a 30-year R&B career.
Where's Ashanti?
You don't have
Where's Ashanti at?
Booed up.
shacked up with Nelly, who getting that guap.
What is now?
Nelly's not getting guap, sorry.
Hey.
Whoa, let's not
Whoa.
be crazy here.
Let's
all
not be disrespectful.
Let's not be crazy. All right? My point to
I
you
seen that
is,
nigga cut the red tape on a new store in Dubai yesterday the other day. You're fucking bugging. Go ahead.
R&B is the same as rap. You hot today, you're not hot tomorrow. So if I'm starting my label, I'm going with Keisha Cole, the talent who produces consistently.
Number one draft
Rihanna may, of course, I agree with you, have potential to do whatever she's gonna do. Maybe
The most
something goes wrong.
not that this is
Maybe
bad.
Chris
My arm
Brown
is getting
says,
tired.
quit your job tomorrow. Maybe that bitch quits.
Bitch.
You don't know. You don't know. So why am I not gonna go with the fucking consistent shit that's bringing me the shit back?
Wait,
I don't-
Rihanna's not consistent?
So says him.
15 years ago, I said that. And bruh, the product that's getting put together versus the natural raw talent of Keisha Cole, look at what wins.
Listen, some of the most talented people I've met in my entire life could never get off of square zero.
Exactly. That's true.
Because they didn't see any commercial ideas whatsoever. All the ideas in the world creatively, but could never put their foot in front of the
Well,
market.
that brings me to my age-old question:
Yep.
Who is more important?
Mm-hmm.
The guy that can create some shit, or the guy that knows what to do with it?
That can market it
50-50.
and execute it. It's 50-50.
Well, the fuck it ain't.
50-50.
I think it's 50-50.
I don't think it's 50-50. Because that one that can market and execute that idea.
Don't need the creative person as much as the creative person.
And I can get a less creative person. I can get a person that ain't creative at all.
He's right.
I agree. Just give me some of these
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, give me
it's not
anybody,
50-50.
and I can basically.
But you're wrong.
I think the
He's
AI is going to
absolutely
make a
wrong.
lot of mediocre people
Fly.
Exactly.
I want y'all to finish that fight as soon as she finishes.
No,
she
that's
said-
that's
she
it.
said-
It's-
We have been mediocre has been the fucking pinnacle since Elvis, yo. Let's fuck all that shit. Like that's that.
And it's a lot.
Mediocrity has been the top of the fucking entertainment industry for as long as history.
So how are you saying?
Because the
but,
peop-
but so how are
because
you saying the
people
creativity?
can execute and make mediocre
Yeah.
sell?
Yeah.
But that goes
So
against
that's
what you're saying.
Yeah, that goes to my point.
No, but we've seen a lot of people that have the attitude of I can sell anything. What would Hove say to what's the other Hove bar? The,
Water to a well.
Make another one.
And we've
Make
seen
another
people
one.
make another and another and another.
We ain't seen nobody make another Hove.
You damn sure
We
did.
ain't seen nobody make another Drake.
But
We ain't
that's
seen-
but you talking about outliers. You
No
talk. Those are outliers.
That's where I
we
don't
ain't
like
seen
this argument.
Yeah,
I haven't
those
seen-
are
I haven't seen
outliers.
anybody make another Joe.
I'm an outlier too, though.
No doubt.
You get what I'm saying? Those are outliers. You've seen a bunch of mediocre, and I don't want to disrespect nobody's creativity. And I was about to say some names, but you've seen a bunch of mediocre people, and you've seen some of the best producers in the world get behind a product. You've seen the label that has all the marketing dollars in the world get behind a product, and them motherfuckers become immensely profitable. And then you've seen somebody with talent out the wazoo that don't have the proper
never got
marketing
right
and don't
there.
have the proper funding.
I've also seen
not
for,
do
for,
shit.
for all these
Infrastructure.
massive major label, or not major label, well, major label, or just huge hip hop crews that try to put up their little mans in them, and it shit don't work. It don't work like that.
Because they ain't had the marketing.
No, I'm talking about absolute monsters. I'm not going to bring anybody's name up to shit on them,
Gotcha.
but all these big crews, name them. Any crew in the world has had. For every Drake, there is a couple, if not 6 times as many Drakes on that
50
label
times.
that did not come with a sniff near Drake.
True.
So you're wrong in that. It's 50-50. It's 50-50.
We'll agree to disagree.
You need the
I will see
creative
it.
and you need the business.
You do.
I was
but
agreeing with him at first until Ice
but-
talked, and now I'm not with y'all.
It's the creative. People have done it with less. The creative ain't as important. Like, it is important, but you can have some people that's super creative. You can have somebody that's not creative at all, and that same label or that same executive can make both of them a star.
There's more examples of failures than there's successes in that.
I'm just telling you that they're running
That's
the
true.
business a certain way.
And there's also different levels of creativity. Even when you come to just rappers, there's rappers with a fucking, maybe not the craziest bars in the world, but have an immense amount of creativity as far as songwriting or marketing themselves or doing different shit. Like
Inflection.
it's not just 2 boxes. There's mad boxes.
As the guy that has been home feeling like I had fire in the tuck and just didn't know what to do with it or what channels to go to or how do you make it pop or no money to make it pop, it's just like, nah, you're, no matter how great you are as an artist, you're only as good as
Your team, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Because who can your when you take your Picasso and hand it off, because you got to hand it off. You can't. It's not art if it's yours.
True. And then nigga put it
You-
in their
you gotta give
bathroom.
it-
Ain't nobody gonna see it.
It's a tree falls
you
in the
have
woods
to-
thing.
And when you hand it off, if that person only has the ability to get your shit played in the projects or to get to negotiate with the projects or the ground level, then your Picasso ass is just always going to be at the ground level.
That's true.
I don't see a way around that one.
But there's also a lot of people that I've worked with, mostly independents my whole life, that think they got the fire, and if the right person heard it, it'll go, and they're just kind of mistaken. It shit don't be as fire as they think. It's like it's dope, it's cool, but it ain't.
But we've also heard the other side of that, where some shit really ain't fire. But the right people got behind it. They pushed it. They put some money.
Yeah.
They used the connections and relationships to make sure that you would not stop hearing this. And next thing you know, 3-6 months later,
Yeah.
niggas is like, yo, that shit is fire.
Now I want to advance.
It's programming.
I want to advance y'all's conversation before I forget. Y'all, we sitting here talking about two people creating something, and that's a big part of where we going wrong talking about the music business in the first place. Because in the music business, they feel like they create the star. I'll just go get Sean Garrett to write the song. I'll get Hype Williams to do the video. I'm going to put you in the best clothes with the best makeup. I'll put you in the best locations. I'm going to spend the money. Listen, I was there when they signed Rihanna and Tierra Marie, same time, with the same plan for them both. Let's put one with Rockefeller. We're going to try to give Rihanna all these records Christina Milian didn't want because we're trying to break Christina Milian. Like, so they will build you. Like, Def Jam didn't have a clue when Neo walked in there. They didn't know nothing. That was Tina Davis. Shout out to Tina. Followed you on Instagram. That was Tina.
When you hear Neo talk, Neo said, yo, I was done with music.
Yeah.
He said, yo, I was finished. I had exhausted all of my possibilities with music. I was giving it up. Jay-Z became the CEO of Def Jam. He said, yo, he got a call. And was like, oh, word?
That's the result
From
of my
nigga
AI
hearing his
conversation.
demo.
If the music business, not the creative people you're talking about, if the music business feels like they do the creating of the stars, then they looking at us like Teddy looked at Franklin.
Yes. Exactly like that.
Oh yeah, but again, they've been doing that shit since
They're gonna
Elvis,
go
bro.
do that with the AI and discard of us.
Yeah.
They've been doing that shit since Elvis, bro.
Discarding of us?
No.
Yes.
No. They always needed us.
Yeah.
They
When?
needed you. You needed Bobby Brown,
Chess
bro.
Records.
You needed new additions.
Chess Records.
Even if they was getting fucked,
Any
I
of
needed
the old
a person.
labels where they, yeah,
They were stealing the songs. Man.
yeah,
Literally.
Yeah, but
they've been discarding motherfuckers since the beginning of time.
no, they was jacking. Discarding is different.
Stealing and discarding are different.
Yeah, that's two different things.
I can
That's
steal
jacking.
your genius and market it and get the money. You ain't getting no money, but it's still your genius.
And you could ban us from the dope radio stations and the dope clubs, but that's not discarding us. There was still a space.
was still
we
a
could
need.
still go to our block.
It was still a need for the creativity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal
Now
your
they don't
shit.
need that.
I'm gonna steal your sauce. But now they don't even need your sauce. I'm gonna go create my own sauce with no tomatoes.
Using you.
This is transcending past the music industry. And we're now seeing magazine covers using AI generated models.
That's crazy.
There's people that are creating digital agencies where they're literally getting paid to employ AI generated models. Like they have this Sudanese model.
She's bad.
She's stunning.
Dog, she's bad.
AI generated, but she's booking covers and she's booking.
I tried to make a citizen's arrest on you in hour number 1. You need to go to jail.
Bro, the model.
That's why you be standing up in the middle of the fucking house.
looking at some digital shit.
With the digital bitch on a projector. Big as hell in the house.
Getting it all. Bro, that model shit is scary, bro, because the way they broke it down, of course they made it racy. I'm not trying to make it racy. I'm just
No, but the
It's
reality is that it is racy because
Friday. Just keep it.
No,
Okay,
it's
no.
not that. They basically they created a whole bunch of black models, right? Pretty as hell.
There's mad beautiful human black models.
yes,
The ones that we create, we don't have to pay.
I know.
But
feel
not
what I'm
only
saying?
that,
That's
not only that, we don't got to work with them. So if I'm a racist ass motherfucker,
Yeah, no doubt.
you know what I mean,
No
and
doubt.
I have a digital agency that has all the the spectrum colors of the world,
No doubt.
and I don't actually have to work with black people, there goes all the diversity and inclusion kind of like protocols that companies have symbolically and performatively been fucking talking about. Oh, we shouldn't have put that, little boy in the t-shirt with the set that had the monkey on it. Our bad, we're going to do better. Now they don't have to do better. They're not going to be held to any kind of fucking standard.
Dog, I think it's genius. I just think it's scary.
It is terrifying.
But all genius is scary.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Like, I'm with y'all.
When it's mishandled.
No, but what this is it's the Matrix. It's literally we're going to be in pods hooked up to fucking machines.
No, when it's not mishandled. Like when them niggas invented electricity, I'm sure everybody here was shook.
Word.
It's change. It's
it's okay. Yeah.
Change.
But it's
okay.
also like a lack of usefulness. Like if AI is going to be taking over,
Bro, I see it ultimately. as
Maybe
a
humans
very
don't
bad thing.
evolve, and I know we beat this to a horse. And I probably said this thought in the 90 times we've had this talk before. Maybe we can't evolve without the techie shit.
Or maybe that's the next step in our evolution.
Yeah, y'all not gonna be
Is the
here
rise of
for
the
y'all.
machine.
Yeah, y'all not
No,
gonna be
it's-
here for y'all fear to come to fruition.
that's true.
You will be.
I am
We all
glad
got
about
kids.
You will be here.
Yeah, and that will be your
why I
kids
don't
and
have
grandkids and great grandkids' is beef, not
It's
yours.
That's true. I'm agree with that.
Your,
think-
your
I think
children
it's- I
will
think
have
you'll
a
be here.
greater fight to fight.
And I'm with Ice. I think you'll be here at the.
They're gonna
at
find
the
a
rate
way.
of these technological
They're gonna
advances,
find a
dog.
way.
This shit is getting faster and faster.
Exactly.
It is getting fast. It
They
took
got-
a while for 8 tracks to go to tapes. Then tapes
And
went
to
to CDs.
CDs.
Nigga, now it's MP3 music and all of this shit. Pretty soon it's
Bro,
gonna
now
be
it ain't
a
physical at all. Now
Yeah.
it's you could create the shit
Yeah,
right
bro.
now and within 10 minutes have it
around the world.
distributed to the world.
Around the
Nigga,
world.
in New York City,
All on your iPhone.
I completely disagree.
in New York City right now, they have the thing they call snitch bots. They got like they replacing a lot of things. A robot in the train station, a robot on 42nd Street, doing what officers
Oh,
are
yeah, I
supposed
seen
to be
that.
doing.
Yeah, yeah.
What is
Dog.
what's a snitch?
All of y'all got a fucking Roomba in your living room, taping and recording your every
everything.
word,
Yes.
your action. Y'all have Alexa in your house. Shut the fuck enough.
bro.
They got us.
They got us.
They got us.
Some of that shit is great.
They got us.
Yo, Parks,
I got Siri in every room in the
they-
house.
you cooning for the machine.
Yo,
I love my Roomba.
I love my shit.
Cooning for the machine. You trying to be safe when shit go down.
I'm not trying to be
I don't
safe.
love it
To
at
that
the
extent.
expense of
Of my
freedom.
freedom.
They about to. Apple keeps saying they putting out. They re-releasing. They putting out the headphones, and they say that it's rumored to be a little tiny screen on the headphone charging pack. I'm home laughing at all you fucking idiots.
They're talking about the AirPods.
So y'all gonna watch a little screen on the EarPod battery pack, number one, and number two, what's the screen?
What's
doing?
the screen for?
What's the screen doing?
Watching.
Who
watching?
watching? Us watching what time it is, or them watching our every fucking move?
I hear
Bro, we do that.
Y'all thought that
Everybody walking around with an iPhone don't realize you can't turn it off.
Damn sure can.
You can't take the battery out the iPhone. You can hit that button and swipe the screen. The phone is still on.
It says that
It's intentionally made that way for the device to never turn off.
the phone can still be traceable.
The
Yes.
phone is on.
Yeah.
It's just low power. You cannot turn Apple devices off.
So I don't fuck with that bum ass Wi-Fi.
Like the way you turn them shit, the way you turn devices
have
off is by is taking the battery out.
Yeah.
You can't take the battery out of an iPhone. You can't take the battery out of an iPad. You can't take bro. They got us, man.
They got us.
They been had us, bro.
A long time ago.
dog,
long time
it
ago.
gets scarier and scarier though. You know.
We get older and older and sound like our fucking grandparents.
That's it.
That's all.
That's all it is.
Okay.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Snitch
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Next thing you know, them snitch bots gonna be tasing niggas.
Or you're going to be getting beat up looking for
K5s,
some
yeah.
help from the snitch bot. Malfunction.
Now where the shit get fucked up is when you get into like minority report status, where the shit can start using predictive technology to say, "Hey, we're gonna stop you for some shit that we know you're gonna do next week."
That's a fact.
Now you getting into some bullshit waters, but
That's a fact.
Bro, what? But that's where we headed, and we
I
know
know
it already. So how do y'all say that this shit is so glorious? But you know the human brain is gonna keep doing wild shit, pushing the envelope.
what's the alternative? Well, run out in the street
Unless
and start protesting, burning them shits to the ground. What's
And
up?
then them bots gonna come attack us, and we can't fuck them up.
Nope.
Them rocks that we throwing, they gonna
Little
do
bad ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna laugh at your little
Yeah.
dumbass 45.
We try to kick that little fake robot dog. Whole shit fucked up.
well,
Know
robot
what I'm
dog
saying?
fuck you up.
Facts.
Shit is crazy.
But yeah, in closing, man, they got us.
They got us. Better
They got
That's
us.
it. They got us.
fucking got us.
They got us.
They fucking got us.
That's
Yo,
it,
they
man.
was just talking about Joe Rogan was just talking about them doing AI, whatever his pod in AI, whatever they was talking about over there. And that's where it gets. And I'm saying this in closing. That's where it's spooky because hypothetically, Joe Rogan got $100 million a year to talk. So anything that we've studied you for 3 years, We studied your audience for 3 years, and now leave. Yes, he's still Joe Rogan, but it's one less place to get that 100 million. And if they're adopting that, their cousins are going to adopt that, and now you stuck to the rules of get it however you can get it. That's just, I can see how it can be scary for some people. I do understand both sides of the coin. Can't wait to see. God willing, hopefully I'm alive to see.
Yeah, and in closing, you can't be a dinosaur. You can't be scared of the unknown. You gotta
Adapt.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, like it or not.
Big facts.
Get down and lay down.
That's I vote that this is your podcast privilege talking.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah. I think it's a scary time for niggas that I think that's why niggas is popping up with podcasts. Hey!
Or not, more so than you established already.
Mm-hmm.
If you were not established, you might sing a different note.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it's scarier. The things that we talk about being scary is someone taking your likeness and your voice and using that. If you're not established, then it's not a threat. You're the voiceless. You can now use this to get it up.
Or now you'll remain voiceless.
Maybe.
For eternity. For eternity.
I'm with it.
Either way, we're gonna watch this.
Yo.
Everybody gonna be watching this shit.
This is I'm freestyling right now, but it's funny. Why are you laughing
Because
already?
I'm just waiting.
This nigga brain is different.
Because there's like 3 things that happen in like every movie or film for your whole life that just when it happens, it works. And that was one of them. Or you will remain voiceless for eternity. Like, you've seen that
All the
before.
time.
Yeah. And man, oh damn, another one happened in Snowfall I was laughing at. Damn, what was it? Fuck. Oh, I'm coming back with it. There's mad of them out there, the little ones. The white girl falling in the scary movie. That's like shit like that. You just, certain shit is going to work just for the rest of time, and that's how you'll know it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cliffhanger, the suspense, whatever it is, we need that as humans.
We do.
That's true.
We need it. Somebody, one of the memes the other day was competing. Oh no, Amin Joseph again. Damn, I'm going to listen to that fucking interview. He was getting busy. He was just talking about how he's talking about being depressed, countering your point from another pod about getting active. And when you get active, it does something for your endorphins. Like, think about any time you ever raced or just really competed, and afterward you felt on this high because your body was producing
adrenaline. Yeah, you're high.
All of that shit. I was like, damn, that nigga eating that shit right now. Anyway,
So you'll listen to but you won't listen to your man.
who man? Do you really? I don't like that narrative that you spread.
You know what I mean?
I come in here mad
Listen
pods.
to but won't listen to
Yo,
Ishmael.
Ice. I don't come in here mad pods and refer to Ish as Uncle Pod, wise OG, a mentor, somebody that I look up to in certain. I don't describe you like that.
Can we get the low power BB guns? Just everybody just have one. Just everybody come here and have one. I'm gonna just pop you right in your ankle with
I'm
your
down
little
with that.
pink foo-foo
We
sweats
go to our
on.
Totowa store. We go to our little Totowa store.
I know we.
Look, I just hit it.
What about the Dunkin' Donuts?
Look, dog.
Y'all have to sign paperwork though that nobody can sue anybody.
We're gonna need some eyewear.
I'm sitting
You
right
can't
beside
quit.
him. Do not
You
miss.
can't quit.
Nice with the aim.
Oh, he would never hit you.
I don't know if I
In
trust
any
everyone's-
definition of the.
I don't know if I trust everyone's gun safety in here.
Oh yeah, because the windows are break.
Yeah, motherfuckers be shooting
In
us
the store I'm talking about is
Low
the
power.
PF, not them shits. Them shits
High
that
power,
hurt.
high power airsoft shit.
Yeah.
Then you go get the
Gun
metal,
safety
get the metal
training.
joints, put them in
I
the
did
freezer.
all that complimenting him,
They got
and he
black
talked
guns
about
badass.
getting a BB gun to shoot.
Yo, this guy.
Snork shit.
That's crazy.
Black guns matter.
That's crazy.
It's random.
You okay? You good?
I'm good.
Not to rap.
No, I'm just saying. Black
do-
guns matter. They do
He do got
gun
something.
safety
Yeah,
training.
got
There's something in his brain though that does something different than brain.
Yo, fuck that.
Yeah, he got like a.
I'm just saying something about training. Gun
See,
training.
hey, I replicate that.
Thank you very much.
The impromptu
How long
flip.
did you stare at walls when you were 9?
I didn't stare at walls.
Punched him.
Did you stare? at the,
No,
did you ever
I
stare,
didn't do anything.
Did you ever stare at the sunlight?
You know what's so crazy?
Did you ever?
You know what's sad?
Trying to steal ice swag?
No, I got
What
it.
you trying to say, son?
Are you trying? Are you?
Yo, let's go get yo. So
No.
Stop to get the airsoft guns. yo.
Stop saving your man
Nah,
from me.
there's something off with you niggas too.
Stop.
I don't think there is a great podcaster out there that don't have something off with their brain,
Facts.
I didn't stare at walls.
or a musician for that matter.
Facts.
You know? Did you?
All you weirdo creatives, because it ain't just we're talking to me and Joseph. He was kept talking about the art and expressing himself, and I was like, oh shit, it ain't just the musician weirdos.
All right, my nigga.
It's the dancer weirdos,
Artists,
the actors,
artists.
the chefs,
Creatives.
all of y'all.
That's it.
Creatives.
Genius breeds eccentricity.
Nuts. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts.
I agree.
Something about your mom and something about your dad, scientifically, they wasn't even supposed to fuck.
Word.
You worded that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yo, you niggas.
Something about your parents and the timing of however old y'all are. Just go back in the day.
And the position of the moon.
And not to dwell on it, but that's
Yeah,
that's what AI is going to have
The
trouble
ass was
replicating.
tooted up.
AI never got picked on in the playground in elementary school and got a chip on its shoulder for the rest of his life that it's got to make up
Exact the human experience.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
for.
saying.
And that's going to make it more valuable. It is true.
Go ahead.
Dog, make me some angry beats. And as that shit starts to get deeper, like now they saying, yo, make me some Kanye-esque.
They're gonna have malfunction.
Yeah,
AI,
like, yo.
the crime, the criminal.
Yeah. Make
Yeah,
me
the
some
same way they got
demented.
those little fucked up things on the plugins now, but it's trash.
Yeah.
That shit ain't real. It ain't the
It's
real
trash
funk.
now.
Hey nigga, one wrong of them niggas turned iRobot apart.
Yo,
One of them unlocked mad more. They flip Will Smith fast. Shit.
Yep.
iRobot was my shit.
That was the shit.
Fuck it.
But I like all of them. That's how I know I'm weird. Minority Report, I like too.
all of them because they tap into your brain. Minority Report has you thinking like, yo, what the fuck?
So if they want,
what if?
So if they want everybody to be AI, I would assume that they have a server somewhere in Queen Elizabeth old house that can tell what you are thinking before you do it, which should be valuable. I'm thinking there are people that will be willing to purchase that stuff. Humans are out of here, yo.
Fam, look, you could be. You don't even gotta say it. No
It's
more.
over.
You could be thinking some
It's
shit.
over.
Guess what's come up on your timeline? The shit you
you
was
was thinking.
thinking,
I
not
seen it.
said.
Where do you
You
think
know why
this-
that happens?
Where you, hey, why do you
Predictive shit. Like it knows you're gonna think it.
My nigga, I could be thinking about a refrigerator. That shit don't know that. I gotta
Yes,
put
it
a
do.
refrigerator in this apartment. They don't know.
Yes, it do.
That
It-
shit
it knows your
all of a
habits
sudden,
enough to
the
know.
whole
Instagram.
shit have come up with
It's
some
a
fucking
fact.
Samsung cell. You be like,
Dog,
I feel like
this is
throwing
the
this shit in the
future
river.
of the smart cities. I
Yes.
do believe most of the states to adopt smart city
I agree.
tendencies, and they'll pitch it because it'll be sunnier there. It'll be safer
Safer.
there.
We'll give up
pitch it.
anything
You
in
can
terms
walk
of
your
safety. You tell us
dog
it's safe.
there. Yeah,
Safety.
Yeah,
We take all our rights. You tell us we're gonna be safe.
safety.
and if y'all think
Safety and convenience.
and if y'all think it's expensive to pay for a ticket to a live show, you wait to see how much the loft in the smart city is going to run you.
Because it's limited space, it's limited land, which means
You know how I know we stupid? We all home charging lithium batteries.
I hate batteries.
What?
you don't have a choice.
Yes, you do.
What's the choice?
Not use things with batteries.
Dog is.
I'm asking you.
You
what
do
the-
not have to charge a lithium battery where you and your kids sleep.
Oh, you put that piece on it.
I said we had home charging lithium batteries. I got my scooter on the charge right now. It said plain as day, hey,
Charge outside.
be careful charging me. And that's all it said, because that's what maybe by law they had
That's
to
all
say.
they had to
But
say.
what that means is
This shit could explode.
I can explode and blow up at any time if I heat up wrong, get too cold, if I'm in a bad mood, and all of y'all will be dead. And somehow, because we want to ride on a scooter, we will put ourselves at risk this way. I don't think humans are even smart enough to combat what's coming.
I agree.
It's over.
It's over, bro.
Some of y'all in Target listening now buying more lithium battery. We can't wait to get our hands on some more stuff that'll kill us and our families.
You eat pork.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me I don't have to vacuum the living room myself?
Facts.
The whole crib.
Love it.
The whole crib.
They do the floors
That's
too.
the good iRobot.
Who the fucks was talking about, yo, we using iRobot, not knowing that shit taking the square footage of all our houses and storing it? Trap.
Dog.
It might have been Trap.
Dog.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Whatever.
Why are we so? See, look, I don't like y'all attitude.
Yo,
today.
him.
See, that's why it's tough.
It's always him,
That's
yo.
why. That's why.
Listen, I just
no,
told
but both
y'all.
of them. That's why we can't get a revolution.
Hold on. I
It's these two.
It's mostly-
I just
it's
told
mostly
y'all. Wait, I just told y'all that humanity will give the shit
all
up
your
for
rights up.
convenience
True.
and
Yeah.
safety.
And safety. He's right.
Bro, the ability. I just told you when we walked in here, it was hot as hell in here. What did I tell you? Yo, you got
From the phone, you know, I just do the temperature thing. And what I told you, nigga, no.
That ain't what you said.
I walk up to the wall
Take your
myself.
pod voice off. That ain't what you said.
What I said?
Yo, you gotta show me how to do that shit. Yo. I don't know how to do that shit. That's only you that know how to do that
Well,
shit.
it's the same thing. There's a reason I don't know how to do that shit. That's like when the teacher went to the board and said, all right, cursive. No. No.
Now look.
I'm not.
Now
Ain't no cursive. Joe was right again. Joe was right again. Everybody in the world that asks me for my signature, I purposely make it look like I'm writing it with my ass cheeks, nigga. I make sure that you can't read it. Know why? Because I'm a rebel. That's why. Because all of y'all that told me,
Or you just
I almost threw the frank at this nigga just now. I didn't like that. That hurt. That hurt. You attacked my creativity. You attacked so much in that one. Wow.
Your disability.
Friend. Just 10 minutes ago, I said I look up to you. Wise OG. You
said you look
and this
up to
is
some
why.
things.
Yeah, now I kicked this nigga in the face. Fuck this old nigga, man. Now I forgot my amazing point I was getting at. What I was saying?
Your ass cheeks with the pin
Your
right
signature.
Yeah, signature.
Oh yeah, for all y'all out there. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What job
When
are
they
you
come
gonna
for
get
you.
without your college degree? You gotta go get your GED, your high school diploma. My dad right now, my mom and dad, these two, hilarious again. My dad is school. He's Mr. School. Go to school. Wait, you left school? He don't even understand leaving school, not in school. Why you not in school? School. Mm-hmm. My mom, because of me, because of Trey, just has. My mom stay a little more in tune with what the youth are doing. Mm-hmm. And my mom used to be school. But today, she understands that young people found other ways. Mm-hmm. YouTube. And young people found other avenues to whereas
They can
no school don't mean the same thing it did
That's true.
before. Mm-hmm. So she's trying to explain that to my dad. He's such a dinosaur. He don't get that shit at all. But nobody nowhere today asked me for my fucking college degree. The same way nobody that asked me for my signature is trying to really read it. They don't care. You're cursive. We're typing everything. Font, text. I fucking cursive. That teacher was so fucking stupid. I might have gotten punishment for what I said to that teacher because she put cursive on the wall. I'm serious.
Pat yourself on the back, my nigga.
I win nothing.
You got above the degree.
What does that mean?
You at a stage in your life where the degrees don't mean nothing. You above the executives that got the degrees. So you got to pat yourself on the back for those accomplishments.
But I think there's somebody that's not in my position could do the same thing.
Depends
But
on your
I
field.
didn't want to say
Depends on
that
your
because it
field.
might sound like privilege.
Depends on your field.
But you had me. I don't like you this spot.
What? I'm telling you, pat yourself on the back.
Yeah,
I'm giving
but
you
I
a
don't like
compliment,
it.
now
I
you
don't
shooting
like
at
it.
me.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't
That's
like
dope.
it. It is dope.
There you go, Aki.
But shit, listen, my son is doing it. Like his kids, it's not me,
today-
it's
today
them.
it's just different.
It's them. It's them. It ain't the 90s.
They ain't gonna,
It ain't.
they bucket all that shit.
Yeah, they don't play.
They're bucking all of it. You can't hide the information from them no more.
They
You
arrogant
can't lead
with
them
it. They-
astray no more with the
They
bullshit.
question everything.
The funny thing, whether it's arrogance or ignorance, it's getting them to the same result. They cooking these young motherfuckers. Kind of got to be cool with them.
Arrogance being your ignorance.
We got to be cool with them. They the ones that's fucking hooking up our speaker system in the house and we're making sure the remote's in the iCloud and
That
the
ain't why I'm
fucking-
cool with them.
Why you go?
They be wearing masks.
Well, and
They got switches.
Little niggas be wearing
and they'll
masks.
shoot you.
And they got
those little
switches.
niggas got
Shoot your face
masks
off.
on, yo. I'm good.
No, they come with a lot of bullets. now.
Shiesties.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
You see how many bullets these niggas carrying
I'm
today?
scared,
I saw it.
It ain't like it used to be.
I'm good.
I'm gonna be in the smart city where the whole thing got the whole thing got a ring cam.
Nah, you see the smart gun?
Niggas. Yeah.
Now they got the smart gun.
Nah, what's the smart gun?
Unlocks with your fingerprint.
Been on movies for the last 20 years.
Hey fam,
You think that's a good idea?
No.
What? Tell me why.
How you gonna say no? Alec Baldwin could have really used a smart gun.
Maybe he had a smart gun.
It was a lock to his finger.
Yeah.
nigga, you get in the gym and you a little nervous and you shit a little sweaty. Now it ain't Reed. Now you go to Buck and nigga.
I think
Another
that
Remember how Touch ID was when you had to go wipe your fucking hand off or you got some gloves on or something?
Shoot for the sky.
You crazy as hell.
Hold on. Stick him up. Stick him up.
Ice, if you're gonna do a murder, you should wipe your hands off.
Word.
first.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Would you wear gloves?
niggas out here wearing gloves anyway.
Can't wear the
niggas ain't
glove.
I gotta take the glove
Can't
off
wear the glove.
so I
yo.
can lock the fingerprint in that I fired this shot.
Word.
No,
You
get
gotta
that
you gotta
bullshit
cut
out of
the-
here.
You gotta cut the thing off the glove.
And do that mean you gotta charge your gun now?
Yeah. Lithium.
Lithium.
Now you gotta charge your gun.
Shit blow up while you busting that Roscoe.
We stupid as hell.